Hello everyone, this is bladerart and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. Now, I actually changed my weapons. I actually gave Alistair a, I think this is called a dispersal greatsword. In the last episode, you might as well seen Morgan's outfit has changed. This is the Blood Servant's outfit, or Blood, yeah, it's the armor, yeah. And she actually the armor came with the staff as well. Also, oh my god, that's a lot of bush poultices. But you know what? First things first, let's go talk to Morgan before we head out.
What do you wish of me?
I'll ask you something.
If you must.
Did you grow up in the Kokari Wilds?
Why do you ask me such questions? I do not probe you for pointless information, do I?
It's my favorite way to annoy. It's my favorite way to annoy you.
Would it not be easier simply to poke at me with a stick?
I could give it a whirl.
I think I will elect to answer the question for now, if you do not mind. What is it you asked if I grew up in the wilds? A curious question. Where else would you picture me? For many years it was simply Flemeth and I. The wilds and its creatures were more real to me than Flemeth's tales of the world of man. In time, I grew curious. I left the wilds to explore what lay beyond, never for long. Brief forays into a civilized wilderness.
And you remain unnoticed.
For the most part, Flemeth taught me well. For all that I had been taught, however, the truth of the civilized lands proved to be overwhelming. I was unfamiliar with so much. So confident and bold was I, yet there was much that Flemeth could never have prepared me for.
Sounds like you.
Equal parts daring and foolhardy, perhaps. Only once was I accused of being a witch of the wilds, and that by a chastened who happened to be travelling with a merchant caravan.
Oh.
He pointed and gasped, and began shouting in his strange language, and most assumed he was casting some curse upon me. I acted the terrified girl, and naturally, he was arrested.
That was quick thinking.
Men are always willing to believe two things about a woman. One, that she is weak, and two, that she finds him attractive. I played the weakling in battle.
Honestly, she's not wrong.
The point being
that's
that
how it
I
is.
was able to move through
She's
human
not
lands
wrong.
fairly easily. Whatever humans think a witch of the wild looks like, 'tis not I. Not that I did not have trouble. There are things about human society which have always puzzled me, such as the touching. Why all the touching for a simple greeting?
Oh, the handshake. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's yeah. Because she never interact with. Yeah, she has interact with the merchant, but that was just the only contact that she had. Well, not actual contact, but you know. Were you upset by all the bad touching?
At least with that sort of touching, I would have been able to intuit the intent with far greater ease. There were many nuances that Flemeth could never tell me of. When to look into another's eyes. How to eat at a table. How to bargain without offending. None of these things I knew. I still do not understand it all, truth be told, but then I gave up long ago any hope of doing so. When I returned to the wilds last, I swore to Flemeth that I had no intention of leaving again.
Okay. Well, I'm glad it worked out this way at least.
Yes? Let's ignore the entire Darkspawn threat and the presence of a simpleton as your only other Grey Warden ally, then. Not that I lack appreciation for the intent of your comment. Thank you. Well, let's get on with it before the ground opens up and swallows us, yes?
Alright. Now let's go talk to Alistair.
What do you need?
I'll just ask you something.
Ask away.
Alistair's a Templar. What can a Templar do exactly?
Essentially, they're trained to fight. The Chantry would tell you that the Templars exist simply to defend. But don't let them fool you. They're an army. The other main purpose for a Templar is, of course, to hunt mages. To that end, we train in talents that drain mana and disrupt spells.
So couldn't others learn these so Templars use magic? Seems like the Templars could run the Chantry. So couldn't others learn these talents?
Perhaps, but there usually isn't much of an opportunity. The Chantry keeps a close rein on its Templars. We are given lyrium to help develop our magical talents, you see. Which means we become addicted.
Oh.
And since the Chantry controls the lyrium trade with the dwarves, well, I'm sure you can put two and two together.
Yeah, they got addicted. That's horrible. I can't believe they would do that.
Well, they do it, and they feel perfectly justified. You don't need lyrium in order to learn the Templar talents. Lyrium just makes Templars' talents more effective, or so I was told. Maybe it doesn't even do that. The Chantry usually doesn't let their Templars get away either, so they can spread their secrets. I'm a bit of an exception. Lucky me.
Thank goodness for that. Let's talk more about.
What do you need?
I guess it's something.
Ask away.
I don't want like ask him if he could teach others how if he could teach others how to become a Templar. But no, tell me about the Grey Wardens.
Such as they are.
Where are the nearest Grey Wardens from here?
That's a good question. There's plenty in Orlais, but who knows where they might be found. And the nearest Orlesian city is weeks away.
Oh.
If we go north and cross the sea, there's bound to be some in the Free Marches. Again, however, I just don't know where. I don't know anything about Grey Wardens in other lands.
So their headquarters somewhere.
Here in Ferelden, there's our compound in Denerim at the palace, but that's it. Loghain will have control over that and be watching it, no doubt. Beyond that, the only place I know of is Weishaupt Fortress. That's the headquarters of all Grey Wardens in the Anderfels, 1,000 miles from here. But I've no idea how to even contact them. So unless we try to get back to the compound in Denerim, I suppose the answer is no. There's nowhere for us to go.
Sucks. So what happens now that there's just two of us?
I imagine that eventually the Grey Wardens outside of Ferelden will wonder what's happened. Why there's no contact from Duncan or someone. They'll send someone eventually. Though who knows what Loghain's people in Denerim will tell them. Maybe they won't send anyone. We could try to contact them. But that would mean leaving Ferelden.
Yeah.
And even if we did, they couldn't come back with us in time to stop the Blight. So that means whatever happens, it's up to us.
Well, we need to start rebuilding the Order.
I mean, eventually we would have to use the joining to make more Grey Wardens.
Oh yeah, that's
But
right.
I don't know how to do the joining.
Yeah.
Or what's involved. I know it involves lyrium and some other magic and that it's really difficult to prepare, but that's it. Unless we can find out more about the joining, I guess we better get used to the idea that there might only be two of us for now. Until more come from elsewhere.
What will happen if we just left?
Just left? You mean just left Ferelden? I don't know. If there's an archdemon, however, we're supposed to be the only ones who can defeat it.
That's true.
And that means the Blight would grow unchecked. Eventually, other Grey Wardens in Orlais and other lands would hear about it, and they would come to fight it, but they wouldn't come in time to save Ferelden. There's no way. I'm not going anywhere.
Me neither. I have no more questions.
About the Grey Wardens, anyhow. Fair enough. What do you need?
I'll ask you something.
Ask away.
Okay. Wait, tell me what.
Such as they are.
Oh no, that was it. Okay.
What do you need?
Ask you something.
Ask away.
How did you become a Grey Warden?
Same way you did. You drink some blood, you choke on it, and pass out.
No, how the
frick? Already, have you?
Haha, very funny.
I do my best. What can I say? Let's see, I was in the Chantry before. I trained for many years to become a Templar, in fact. That's where I learned most of my skills.
What? You were... Oh, no. What skills might those be?
Well, it wasn't an easy life, you know. I don't know whether or not you've noticed, but I'm not exactly the Chantry type. The Grand Cleric didn't want to let me go. Duncan was forced to conscript me, actually, and was she ever furious when he did. I thought she was going to have us both arrested. I was lucky.
Okay. You think it's better than being a Why did the Grand Cleric want to keep you?
I wondered that myself. It's not as if she valued me highly. I think she just didn't want to give anything to the Grey Wardens, is all. The Chantry didn't lose much. And I think I can do more fighting the Blight anyhow, rather than sitting in a temple somewhere.
Yep.
I'll always be thankful to Duncan for recruiting me. If it hadn't been for him, you know, I wouldn't have.
He was a good man.
He was. A good man who didn't deserve his fate. That much I'm sure of. Come on, let's go. I think I'm done talking.
Yeah. Is there any...
What do you need?
No, I don't want to ask him about Duncan
Ask away.
right away. So you said this owl even raised you.
Oh, did I say that? I meant that dogs raised me. Giant slobbering dogs from the Anderfells. A whole pack of them, in fact.
I really Really? That must have been tough for them.
Well, they were flying dogs, you see. Surprisingly strict parents, too. And devout Andrastians to boot.
And these dogs told you to charge everything. That is what they say about Anders.
That, and that they make a great deal of cheese. Funny, but the dogs never mention cheese. As a matter of fact, if you said cheese around them, they'd start growling. Isn't that odd?
Oh my
Or
gosh.
did I dream all of that? Funny the dreams you'll have when you sleep on the cold, hard ground, isn't it? Are you having strange dreams?
Okay. Yes. Yes, it all involves strangling you.
You would do violence upon me? I am shocked and dismayed. The dogs would never threaten me like this, you know. Let's see, how do I explain this? I'm a bastard. And before you make any smart comments, I mean the fatherless kind. My mother was a serving girl in Redcliffe Castle who
fatherless.
died when I was very young.
Sorry,
Eileen
the
wasn't my
freaking
father,
meme
but
with like
he
the
was mean anyhow. Put a roof over my head.
another fatherless
good to me.
something like
It didn't have
that.
to be.
That
I
flipping
respect
meme just
the man, and I
ruins
don't
the
blame him
word.
anymore for sending me off to the Chantry once I was old enough.
He wasn't your father, so you know who is?
I know who I was told was my father. He died even before my mother did, anyhow. It isn't important. Our Lehman eventually married a young woman from Orlais, which caused all sorts of problems between him and the king because it was so soon after the war. But he loved her. Anyhow, then you, Arlessa, resented the rumors which pegged me as his bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Isle didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
Why? Just like that? What an awful thing to do to a child.
Maybe. She felt threatened by my presence, I can see that now. I can't say I blame her. She wondered if the rumors were true herself, I bet. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it. Stupid, stupid thing to do. The Isle came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there, and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming.
You were young.
And raised by dogs. Or I may as well have been, the way I acted. But maybe all young bastards act like that. I don't know. All I know is that the Arl is a good man, and well loved by the people. He also was King Caelan's uncle, so he has a permit. Anyway, that's really all there is to the story.
Alright. Is there any more? Why have... Okay. I don't know, that's about it. Anyway. Let's go. Oh?
And I expect each of you to
not
supply
him.
these men.
Not him.
We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your Lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Anora's regent and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banon will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Bantegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Bantegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Nah, bro. Nah. Doggy. Oh wait, isn't that the same dog that I heal? That's the one. That's the same one from the kennel, isn't it? It is. Oh, great. Oh boy, here we go.
I'll get him.
Die already!
What is happening? There we go. Woo! He wags his tail happily and pants. Those documents didn't hurt you, boy, did they?
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us
Oh,
about
come
now?
on, Morgan.
Wonderful.
He's not mangy.
I also want a dog like this, but it's meant to be. Oh. Alright, we could name the dog. I don't want to call him Dog, because he doesn't look like a dog. You know what? I'm calling him Sora. Sora. Because why not? Oh, give me this. What else? Oh, that was it? That's it? Okay. Alright. Move! Oh my gosh. How many does he have to stop? Here we go.
Wake up, gentlemen! More travelers to attend to. Led by an elf, of all things.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers!
Highwaymen,
Yep.
preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers and you're free to move on.
10 silvers. You should listen to your friend. We're not refugees.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Heinrich. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
Go pay. Forget it. I'm not paying.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
Hey. You can certainly try.
Well, this is going nowhere. Let's finish this, gents.
I see enemies ahead. I'm sorry. Am I too quick for you?
Oh, shit. What the? This one really. What about the hammer? Okay. Wait, huh? What happened?
All right.
What the? What?
We're just trying to get by before the dogs
What just
gets us all.
happened? Get by? You're a criminal.
Yes, I'm a criminal. I admit it. I apologize.
Then start running and don't. Actually, hand over everything you've stolen.
Yes, of course. The coins we collected are right here. Just over 100 silvers. The rest is in the chests we brought. I swear.
Then start running and don't come back.
Bless you. The dog spawn can have this place.
There we go. Oh my gosh. See what we have. Dead Templar.
All right.
Knight's Rocket, Knight's Note. Okay. Right. Oh, actually, we need the drop triggers.
Got it.
More trap triggers, skill gloves. We don't need that.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing?
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
What do you want to talk about, Alistair?
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
Yeah. Alright. You have some thoughts on that part, on that point, Alistair.
This should be good.
I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
Yup, I have.
There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
I'll figure it out as we go.
Well, we'll need to decide eventually. Let's head into the village when you're ready.
Yup. Also, you leveled up, so let me see this. Okay. Right. What to give him? Survival. Yeah, I'll give him survival. Besides strike, actually, what? Indomitable. Nice. Also, I actually installed another. Actually, install a Sir Gilmore follower, because Gilmore was nowhere in the game. He only appears in the human noble origin, and that's it. That's all he ever. That's like his only appearance in the game. But the mod, however, brings him back, and not only that, he's voice acted this time. So it's not like you're gonna use like the same, same lines over and over again. It's custom basically. But anyway, let's go on.
Just how smart the bar is supposed to be, anyway.
I brought my family
Do
to
you think they
Lothering
understand
because I
everything
thought
we
it
say?
was safe.
Oh, is that so? You could just be listening to the tone of my voice. You could be an utter moron for all we...
So we have Alfred. We're not,
Hey now! There's nothing saying that a moron can't be cute and adorable.
Aww.
Who's the cute and adorable puppy?
Aww.
Ignorance is bliss, isn't it? That's what the Chantry kept telling me anyhow.
You there. If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you, there's none to be found.
Okay.
Move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
What do you mean?
We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Right. Thanks for the warning.
Best of luck wherever you might go.
Yeah.
Ah, look how they moan and wail and gnash their teeth. It is sad to watch how helplessly they scurry about.
Okay.
I'm cold. I don't like this.
Hold on, little boy.
Have you seen my mother?
That depends. Who is your mother?
She's really tall, and she has red hair. We live on a big farmhold, all of us. Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
Do you know where your father is?
He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back.
Okay. Come with me. I'll help you look for your mother.
Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village.
Alright. Here, take this silver. Buy something to eat.
A whole silver! Wow, thank you. So, are you really an elf?
Yeah? Why you ask?
Father says elves aren't very nice, but you're nicer than everybody here. Thank you for helping me.
Aww. I really want to know what happened to his mother. Seriously. I think last time I went to look for his mother and I found nobody that I found nobody. Like, I want to know, did anybody actually find that boy's mother? I really want to know. An axe. We don't need an axe when we have like fancy weapons.
So let's talk about your mother for a moment.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of the forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps, you would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
You know what's more interesting than that? Apostates, mages outside of the tower.
You did not read that in a book somewhere, did you? I hope the small letters did not strain you overmuch.
Oh, we could not talk about your mother. That works for me.
Alright.
Please, we came here to get away from the fighting.
I don't understand why. The Lothering's lost. What do you mean it's lost? Like, there's plenty room for, like, there's like plenty spaces for everybody. What? There's like plenty of spaces for everybody. Someone could actually live in. Everyone could live in there. Everyone could like live like anywhere. Like what? What do you mean it's lost?
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps.
I'm quite familiar with traps and like.
I would happily pay you to make some. There's wood and nails and other goods around the village and the forest. But you probably already know that. Sorry. Come back if you make some.
Okay, are there...
I'll get on it.
Okay, it's not. Okay. Can we? No, we can't. We can't enter it. Wait, how do you make traps again? Oh, right. Ah, okay. So you just need to spring trap. Is that it, or like?
Did you make any traps?
Not yet.
Whenever you get.
How many do I need to make? Whoa. Okay. So since Balin has okay, oh, tree spring trapped. Okay, so it's tree. I can make some. There we go.
Did you make any traps?
Yep. I have the traps for you.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you, stranger.
There we go. 50 silver, dang. Alright.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
Actually, I was more hoping I could help you.
Don't need blades right now. We need beds, food, and an end to all these sad sots. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
No, but my friend does.
Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know.
I think I have some, right? I don't think you need to make some if you have some already.
Have any luck finding herbs in the woods?
I didn't need them. Here you go.
This will help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
Right. Okay. Okay, let's... There is another character.
How dare you accuse me of thievery? I saw you take the supplies from my car. Your grassland eyes are inept.
Oh, yep, there he is, right there.
Maras Shokra. You aren't one of my captors. I have nothing to say that would amuse you, elf. Leave me in peace.
Then you're a prisoner. Who put you here?
I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
Kunari?
If you haven't heard of us, that is your own shortcoming. Though it matters little now, I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
Okay. Alright, I could give you some food and water.
Tempting, but I shall decline. Were you in my position, would you prolong your imprisonment?
Okay. What did you do to end up in here?
I have been convicted of murder. Have the villagers not spoken of this?
Who did you murder?
The people of a farmhold. 8 humans, in addition to the children.
What? How long have you been in here?
20 days now. I shouldn't last much longer, another week at most.
That's a long time to live without food and water. That's true. You could die from that.
Compared to your kind, maybe.
Are you guilty?
Are you asking if I feel guilt or if I'm responsible for the deed? However I feel, whatever I've done, my life is forfeit now.
If you feel guilty about the murder, why did you do it?
Either you have an enviable memory or a pitiable life to know nothing of regret.
Capturing you must have been difficult.
There is no difficulty in capturing prey that surrenders.
He surrendered?
I waited for several days until the knights arrived.
Are you interested in seeking atonement?
Death will be my atonement.
There are other ways to redeem yourself.
Perhaps. What does your wisdom say is equal to my crime?
You could help me defend the land against the Blight.
The Blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Yeah.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and... though I suppose not every legend is true.
Would the revered mother let you free?
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance. It seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
I'll leave you for now.
Farewell, then.
A penitent man left to be torn to pieces by Darkspawn. 'Tis a fine example of the Chantry's mercy, is it not?
Okay.
I said enough!
Jeez! Okay. Now before we head to the Chantry, let's head in here.
Did you see the new recruiter?
Okay. Okay. Why is it stuttering so much? What the
Well, look what we have here then. I think we've just been blessed.
Huh?
Uh-oh. Low gains, men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about an elf by this very description? And everyone said they had...
What the
Gentlemen, surely there is no need for trouble.
What
These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
What happened?
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Oh my gosh, what happened, bro? He looks like he wanna fight. I'm gonna have to oblige.
Right, let's make this quick.
Bro, what happened to her hair?
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
Alright, and it's alright. I appreciate what you tried to do.
I am glad you found it in your heart.
I'm sorry,
to offer
what just
me
happened?
mercy. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
I'm Nebula. Pleasure.
They said you were a Grey Warden. I'm surprised you're an elf.
Listen,
Elves must want the
Liliana's not supposed to
as
look
much
like
as
that.
humans.
She has orange hair.
I know after what happened, you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
Alright. I will need help, that's true.
That and the Maker wants me to go with you.
Okay, the Makers on my side. Welcome on board then.
Then you believe me? I knew the Maker had sent a true dream. A vision that by serving you, I serve his holy plan.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance.
Oh gosh.
I will not let you down.
First things first. Okay, apparently.
Indeed.
Look, yeah, we still haven't killed, we still haven't killed these people yet, so.
Tis too easy.
All right, you've won. We surrender.
Good.
They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
Okay. Take a message to Logain.
What do you want to tell him?
He'll have to do better than this.
I'll tell him right away. Now, thank you.
Yes?
Okay, now we have her. And I need to I need to change her. I don't know what mod caused her to, like, you know, lose all of her hair. So I'll Okay, finally I fixed Liliana. I just have to go to the override files and then remove Liliana's hair. Yeah. Also, oh wait, that's not okay.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
Okay. Show me what you got. Other gear you said? Give me everything. Large cloth. Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't think we need anything else. But ale. Yeah, I might need to sell some things. Okay, but what? I'm selling this. I never use this. We're selling some things that we don't use at all. Okay, come on. We don't use this at all. We don't use this. Or this. Unless we get somebody to. You know what? We're taking everything. We're taking everything back. Hang on. The arrows actually. Okay. We're selling the stuff. Okay, as for this Helm of the Deep, we don't need this. Also, there is actually a outfit for if all you remember the other video that I posted, it was a mod showcase and it has Liliana's outfit from the Sacred Ashes trailer. Yeah, I put it on. I actually had the armor on Lily and she, yeah. There we go. This is Liliana's outfit, by the way. If I could, there we go. She can't wear it, but she can't wear the cowl, but there we go. Also, does she have like a? Yes, she has. Okay. Yes, she has. Okay. Oh, you know what? She could use the long sword. I mean, it doesn't look holy, but hold up. Okay, now apparently she can wear the cowl, but I actually gave her the messenger long sword. And yeah. Actually, no, I think about it. Hold on a second. Let's actually help out everybody.
You're here about food. Take it up with that. I got other gear to sell.
You're out of food?
Whole mess of refugees come in and leave near every night. All have hungry bellies, sad tales, and mementos for barter. I sold that bleeding merchant outside about half my larder 2 weeks back, and now he's charging outrageous sums for all my food.
Alright. And the merchant's getting away with it.
For now. That gouger isn't careful, he'll wind up in the cage with a canary, or worse. Mark my words. People get more desperate by the day.
I'll see what I can do about the merchant.
You will? Odd thing to be doing. But we'd appreciate it.
Alright, farewell. Let's speak to this merchant, shall we?
So how is it that Terran Logain survived when even the Grey Wardens didn't make it out of that place down south?
I heard he saw just in time what those Grey Wardens were doing and saved his men. He's a hero, that's what he is.
Too bad he couldn't save poor King Kanan. Blast those Grey Wardens. They deserve what they got and more.
I'll say. First they drag the king down there, and then they throw him to the wolves. It's no wonder it all went bad.
Oh my god. Freaking Logan, man. He really thought he could actually outmaneuver.
So tell me something, Morrigan. Did you live there in that forest your entire life?
I left it on occasion, but I always returned. Why? Is that so strange? It was my home.
But it was just you and your mother there? No one else?
Mother occasionally had company.
What? Company? Do I even want to ask?
No, you really don't.
Boy. Yeah, we'll just leave it like that. Refugee.
I brought my family to Lothering.
Oh wait, no, we have talked to him before.
The Chanters.
What the hell?
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered business?
No. Why would I want to help you?
Didn't I mention profit?
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
There's been so many of these men lately. Heartless opportunists, all.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest.
No.
I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
Okay. Don't you... Okay. You don't think you're being unscrumptious?
Would it help these folks if they could buy no
But
goods?
I couldn't say the word. Sorry.
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100
No.
silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
I think you can compromise and still make a profit, no?
And hear more belly aching? I'd rather take my goods back to Denerim.
Lower your prices or lose your goods.
You wouldn't dare. I'm leaving.
Go if you like, but I can stay here.
And who's gonna make me leave? You? I hope the Darkspawn choke on your cheap hides.
Shucks.
At least the shooting has stopped. How awful that it has gotten like this.
I suppose it couldn't be helped. Maker help us all.
Man, that's not... Gosh. Canine prisoner... Okay, right. Fallen Templar. Right, we're going to the Chantry. That's like the last place that we could go. Okay, apparently she said, Okay, anyway. I think, yeah, Lily, I can open this. Okay, never mind. Okay. Okay, no, that's useless junk. What the freak?
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts.
Please, you're scaring the children.
Better to slit their throats now than
gosh, what is wrong with this man?
Darkspawn hands. There, one of their minions is already
She's like-
amongst us. This woman bears their evil stench.
Like,
Can you not
you
see
hear this,
the
man?
vile darkness
Like,
that fills her?
what? Is no one gonna shut this madman up?
Be my guest. I've no urge to try out that axe of his.
I watch the Black Horde descend on my people. Darkness swallowed the marshes whole. This minion is but the first of those who will
Bro.
destroy us!
Okay. You poor man, what happened to you?
My family, my clan, those creatures butchered them all. Some of us fled here, but we cannot escape the darkspawn.
It must have been horrible. How did you escape?
I ran, hearing my wife's screams as they dragged her off. She had hair the same color as yours.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Why am I here? I should not have come.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
There's always hope. Muster your courage.
Our courage? But there's nothing we can do.
Do all humans give up so easily? How sad.
Then, what shall we do? We must try to go north somehow.
Your king is dead.
Bro, there's no one there. Where's Gilmore? He's meant to be like... Where's Gilmore? I'm sorry, am I blind? Where is he? Where is he? He's gone. What happened? Where's Roman? Yeah, his actual name is Roman. But where is Roman? I'm so confused. Does he not show up? I don't know. Those are just the same people who just had an argument or something. I guess he's not here unless I didn't trigger something, or maybe he is in the Chantry. I really don't know. When I first find him, he was outside. He was outside. Sir Maron.
It's good to see you again, Sister Leliana.
Thank you, Sir Maron.
Okay. Have you heard any news?
Not since Tairn Loghain passed by with his army. It's a shame about the king. But with the Darkspawn coming, few can think of anything else.
Who's in charge of the Chantry?
The revered mother runs the Chantry itself, and Sir Bryant heads the Templars stationed here.
Right. Did you know there were bandits on the highway?
Were? Did you drive them off? Well, Sir Bryant will appreciate that.
Right. Can you tell me anything about the caged Kunari?
Is he still alive? The revered mother put him there a few weeks back. He'll be dead
He's
soon
still
enough.
alive.
Make her watch over you.
Okay. Yeah, I really have no idea where Gilmore is. He's meant to be outside of the Chantry. I don't know, maybe I didn't actually install. I don't know. Honestly, I really don't know. But okay. Oh, Sir Donald.
There's word of Darkspawn stragglers.
Who?
No sign of the main horde.
I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that
Wait,
you?
they know each other?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Tairn Loghain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
If he were well? What do you mean?
The Arl is stricken with an illness that threatens his life. We have found no cure, either natural or magical.
When did this happen?
Only a few weeks ago, but he has declined quickly. No one knows the nature of the illness, and even magic has done little to slow its progress. Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the urn of sacred ashes. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
Okay, I was hoping to meet Al Eamon, in fact.
Why is that, if I may ask?
We need his help against Tail Logain.
I see. The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Tairn Logain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever the Tairn has done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern.
Do you think Logain's involved with the Owl's illness?
The Owl fell ill before the king died. But what if Logain planned that too? Oh, such thoughts do not sit well with me.
We should see what's happening in Redcliffe ourselves. I believe that now more than ever.
If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could.
Okay. Your friend Sir Henrik is dead. I have something of his.
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise. Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
I should go.
With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, my lady. You have been most helpful.
We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon them. That is all. May the Maker have mercy on us.
Okay.
And when the Maker spoke, a chant of light scattered in the darkness. A word dispelled fear and ignorance.
Alright, let's go talk to the revered mother.
Good day, Sister Leliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
I do not recognize your companion. Greetings. Will you be making a donation to the Chantry? Our need has never been greater.
What tithe is acceptable?
Might I suggest 30 silver?
Right. Very well, 30 silver it is.
Thank you, dear woman. What can I do for you then?
I want to talk about Sten, the Canary in prison.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
Okay. I want him free. I might have a use for him.
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
I was thinking you might release him into my custody.
And what do you say on this, Leliana? You know your friend better than I.
These are unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Kunari might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate? Very well.
Yeah, there we go.
Take these keys to his cage and make her watch over you.
Thank you, Your Reverence. Your trust is not misplaced.
Oh my gosh. I think last time I had to intimidate the mother, which actually it lowers, it basically everybody disapproves me.
Maybe she was
and because I had no other choice because I didn't have Liliana with me back then. So I'm so happy I actually got through this without intimidating her. Okay. The mod for Sir Gilmore says that he's meant to be outside of the Chantry, but he's not here. Unless I can't find him, oh my gosh. You know what? Hold on, hang on a second. I might need to check it out because I have no idea.
I'm not stupid, am I?
If you need to ask the question.
Because it hurts my manly feelings, you know. Or one of them.
Then I'll be sure to write you an apology once all of this is over.
I was educated by the Chantry. I studied history. They don't make stupid Templars.
Then I must have been mistaken.
Oh my gosh.
No, you're not. You're not even listening to me.
My, you are smarter than you look after all. Your
Oh
chantry
my
must have been
gosh.
very proud.
Yes, yeah, Gilmore's not here, but that's okay. That's okay. Well, that's okay. I'm just releasing a mod list for everybody to play with, you know, so that everyone can like find Gilmore better than me. Cause why not? Anyway, right. Sten, you're free.
You wish something more of me?
I have the key to open your cage.
I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it.
She agreed to release you into my custody.
So be it. Set me free and I will follow to the Blight.
Yep, very well. I'll let you out.
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
Alright. Thank you, Sten. Glad to have you with us.
May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
Now we got Sten. We got Sten. There's actually another companion. I forgot his name, but he's a golem, I think. But he's not in the main game. He is... I think he's from a DLC. I don't know which one it is. But he's somewhere in the game.
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
What kind of...
Now's better than later. I'll get on it.
Gosh, we haven't fight anybody in a while, huh? This is the greatest time. This is the greatest time to be alive. Alright.
I'll get on it. It's your time to die!
It's honestly hilarious how like they're not really strong. They're just regular people. They're just regular freaking people. There we go. Yeah. Where you going? What you hiding for? Oh.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Alright. Oh, I just realized Liliana has a bow and... Does she have a bow and arrow or is just... Oh no, yeah, she does have a bow and arrow. Might as well like switch this with... Holy crap, that looks amazing. Holy crap. Alright, so what? Pull of Anointed. Oh wait, that's the other one, never mind. Which... Memory Bond. Alright, Embry. Nice. Anyway, let's get out of here. Oh wait, right after we level up. Nice. Ooh, okay. Prove survival. We're not two-handed. I forgot we're not two-handed. Okay. Shield block. Okay. Oh, you need 16 dexterity. Okay. How much do I have? Oh, that's the wrong one. How much do I have? Dexterity. Oh, 26. Okay. I have 26 dexterity. That's fine. What the freak is over there? I don't want to know. We're leaving. Oh,
away with you, foul creatures! Leave us alone!
Oh boy. There we go. Oh, didn't mean to do that.
The battle is finished.
I think we work well together.
Oh my gosh. We're done.
I shall.
Oh.
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged.
You're welcome.
The name's Bodon Feddick, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way.
Right. It's a bit complicated, but it's a bit complicated, but you're welcome to come along.
Complicated? Somehow I imagine that only says half of it. Thank you for the offer. There may be more excitement on your path than is good for my boy and me. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
Right. Okay, right. Also, we might, I need a great sword, you know. I need a great sword, so I'll be right back. Alright. Okay, let's see what we got. Small carved statuette. Ah, I'll take it. Okay, is there anything? Nope. Oh, I thought we could actually walk on there. We can't. Well, time to leave. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay. Wow, that was something.
Bad dreams, huh?
It seems so real.
Well, it is real, sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
The Archdemon, is that the demon?
I don't know if
the
it's really
dragon.
a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me too.
Thank you, Alistair. I appreciate it.
That's what I'm here for. To deliver unpleasant news and witty one-liners. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Oh my gosh. Enchanted. Oh, right. The merchants, right. The dwarves.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Feddick, at your service once again.
I saw your camp and remember the kind offer that you made the last time we met. And is there anywhere safer for a poor merchant and his son to sleep? I think not. I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
Yeah, you're free to stay. Just mind yourselves.
Wonderful. Thank the kind lady, won't you, boy?
Thank you, kind lady.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me.
I mean, I do need some enchantment done.
The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him what was he now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
I want some enchantment done.
Enchantment!
Alright. So, last time, I tried enchanting my weapon. It didn't work, and then I found out that you could just drag these things to the slot, and I never knew about it. I never knew about it. I was just figuring out what the hell to do, and then I just gave up on it. Now we got enchantment on our greatsword. And now we got Sten and Liliana. I mean, no Gilmore, but that's fine. Let's go talk to Liliana first. Actually, no, let's go talk to Sten first.
Why are we stopping?
To get some rest? What do you mean? I think we should talk for a moment.
There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
Are you alright? You were in that cage for weeks.
You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight.
Alright. I've never seen a Kunari before. Tell me about your people.
No.
Okay. Never mind. Let's keep moving. I wasn't expecting that.
Get used to disappointment. People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of the elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty.
A little hostile, are we?
Many humans have said that to me. I do not understand it. If I were indeed hostile, you would be bleeding.
That's true. So is this you being calm and helpful?
Couldn't you tell?
Alright. You said you were in the army.
I am.
Have you fought in a war?
I have always fought in war, elf.
So you must know your way around the battlefield then?
Some of them. They aren't all alike.
Are you always this bad about
Generally. I do not see how this matters. Seheron and Parvolan are distant. Ferelden and the Darkspawn are immediate.
True. Actually, what's your hurry?
What a strange language you speak. You say hurry where I would say duty.
Never mind, let's keep moving. It's not usually your hand of the blight though.
No, it is yours and you are chatting with me instead.
We should get moving.
As you wish.
Oh, he approves it. Okay. A little bit, but he approves me. Let's go talk to Liliana.
Yes?
I'd like to talk to you.
Well,
even though I literally said I like to talk. This vision of yours.
I knew this would come up sooner or later. I don't know how to explain, but I had a dream. In it, there was an impenetrable darkness. It was so dense, so real. And there was a noise, a terrible, ungodly noise. I stood on a peak and watched as the darkness consumed everything. And when the storm swallowed the last of the sun's light, I fell, and the darkness drew me in.
You dreamed of the blight?
I suppose I did. That was what the darkness was, no? When I woke, I went to the Chantry's gardens, as I always do. But that day, the rose bush in the corner had flowered. Everyone knew that bush was dead. It was grey and twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw. But there it was, a single beautiful rose. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith.
And this made you want to help me.
In my dream, I fell. Or maybe I jumped. I'd do anything to stop the blight. I know that we can do it. There are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the blight devours everything?
I suppose I can sit by either.
That is why you're a Grey Warden. Come, there's a blight to stop.
Right. Now there's a mod. I think it's right here. Oh my god! Just every time there's a mod, it just barely. I'm sorry. Like, is it meant to show up anywhere or? I don't know. Honestly, I really don't know. Wait a minute. There was a holler before. Okay, maybe it was. I don't know. Honestly, I really don't know. Why did I stop? Look, I'm just exploring everywhere and. Yep, can't go there. Look, I'm just exploring everywhere. Okay. The benches. Oh wait, no, it doesn't show up yet. Okay. Oh, so that's why. That's why it doesn't. Yeah. Let's go talk to Alistair.
What do you need?
Do you want to talk about Duncan?
You don't have to do that. I know you didn't know him as long as I did.
I just thought you might need to talk.
I should have handled it better. Duncan warned me right from the beginning that this could happen. Any of us could die in battle. I shouldn't have lost it, not when so much is riding on us, not with the blight and everything. I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize.
I'd like to have a proper funeral for him. Maybe once this is all done, if we're still alive. I don't think he had any family to speak of.
He had you.
I suppose he did. It probably sounds stupid, but part of me wishes I was with him, in the battle. I feel like I abandoned him.
You didn't abandon nobody. He saved your life by sending you to the tower.
Yes, I know. I think he came from High Ever, or so he said. Maybe I'll go up there sometime. See about putting up something in his honor. I don't know. The Dalish don't practice cremation, do they? How do your people honor your dead?
We bury them and plant a tree over the remains.
That sounds quite beautiful. Life springing from death. Thank you. Really, I mean it. It was good to talk about it, at least a little.
Alright. Maybe I'll go however with you. When you go.
I'd like that. So would he, I think.
There we go. Who is he barking at? What is Sora doing?
Oh, why you little?
What?
Your furry friend here took offense at me getting near his food. He snapped at me, look.
Good boy. Teach that silly Alistair a lesson.
Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me.
Oh my gosh.
I once heard a really old legend about how the hound warriors in the days of the old tribes would feed their Mabari the flesh of the vanquished. Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh.
Oh gosh.
Oh, like you can tell the difference. For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone.
Don't listen to us. He's full of rubbish.
Hey.
Oh, look at what your fool dog placed in my pack.
Aww.
A putrid, half-eaten hare is not something a woman wants to find in her unmentionables.
Okay, Can't be stinkier than what normally goes into them.
I am going to pretend I never heard that. The dirty mongrel can have this back. There. And tell him not to do it again.
It was like, you heard the lady.
I don't want it, you worthless fur bag.
Aww. I think you heard his feelings.
Oh, he's just trying to be manipulative, I can tell. I do it too.
Busy on the weekend, caught up in your own small world. Well, I might wanna see it then. Call it hesitation, girl.